Hey everyone, how's it going? This is your daily insight on Life and Love with Tarot and Oracle reading for December 11th, 2019. We are less than 3 weeks away from the end of the year. Oh my God. Oh my God! We're wrapping things up. It's Christmas time. That was a special little, I really didn't mean to do. Oh, that was awesome. Anyways, hi, how you doing? I want to give a shout out to my mom. Mom, happy 60th birthday. You don't look a day over 25. It's a running joke. She stopped counting after 25 for whatever reason, but she's absolutely gorgeous and amazing. I love you, Mom. All right, let's get back into the reading. So this is going to be a general collective reading for life and love. I was pulled to a bunch of different decks. Well, I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna see exactly what we use this time around. This is generally what I was pulled to for tonight. Lord knows if we'll use all of them. Does it really matter? We're gonna get the exact perfect cards with the exact perfect message. Now, it's not gonna resonate for everyone because, well, if it resonated for almost 8 billion people, that'd be fan-freaking-tabulous. But in the off chance that there are different ways to go about life, if it doesn't resonate, you can either let it fall away, ask for clarification, or you can book your own personal reading. But in any case, let me know if it does resonate. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. It's in the description or down below, all the ways to contact me. So use it to your advantage. I love what I do. I really do. And if you're just chiming in for the first time, hi. This gets kind of funky. It's a thing. But I stutter and stammer over my words. I go on little sidetracks. Okay, let's begin. And if you are not new to my channel, you should know this by now. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm being pulled to the Good Tarot from Colette Baron Reid first and foremost. All right, home slice, what do you want to tell the collective? Standing out in the bottom, the 10 of Wands. Well, okay, 10 of Air. I'm going with Wands though, because, well, yeah. Yep. It looks like she's holding on to a lot of... All right, we're gonna continue, shush. What I love about these is they do not work in reverse. Huh, okay. Yep. No, that's swords. Okay, so it correlates to swords. It sometimes takes me a moment, but we have the 3 of Fire. All right, so now we have 2 3s. Okay. You know what I just realized today? I was so upset with myself about this, I felt the need to make a post about it. I could have just taken this to my grave. Would it be me if I did that? No. So, for the longest time, I heard this song and I thought it was so bizarre. What the hell would it even mean? And why would anyone want to sing about this? I thought it involved horses. Okay, so that being said, the stupid song was, it's by this guy called Buddy Guy. Really creative. Anyway, the song was called Mustang Sally. I'm 34 years old, and up until today, I'm recording this on the 10th of December, 2019, by the way. Up until today, I thought it was Mustang Salad, and I've been singing it as such for as long as I've heard it. And nobody told me, nobody corrected me. They let me sing Mustang Salad. What is Mustang Salad? Why would anyone be singing about it? And now you can see how I got to the horses part. So I was so mortified with myself, and no one else knew that I had made this connection today. I had to make a post about it. No regrets. Just can't believe that happened. It was so bad. Oh, okay. Is there any more, Spirit? What do you want to tell the collective? I fell into a burning ring of fire. Oh yeah, by the way, that song Ring of Fire, I hear that's about syphilis. Johnny Cash singing about that? I don't know. I love that song. Got ruined. I'm still gonna sing the song. All right, everyone, so from the good tarot, we've got some temptation going on. That's the Devil's card. Then we have the 5 of air. Then we have the 8 of fire. The 10 of fire. The 4 of fire. The 3 of air. The 3 of fire. And the 10. So let's break this down numerology wise. 10, 3, 3, 4, 10, 8, 5. Okay, so the common thread is 3 and 10. And yes, I got that from the existential chef Morgane. Morgane, I absolutely love and adore that woman. She is awesome. So yeah, I'm doing the numerology thing because I saw her do it, and it totally makes sense with this. So 3, 2 3s and 2 10s. Okay. We are looking at I only noticed this one time before. See, on this branch, we have a male and a female bird. Well, that's what I'm going with at this. Yeah, male and female, because they have the crowns on. This is stress and complete balance. This is third-party situations coming to a close. And it doesn't even have to be a romantic status, but there is 2 queens that are riding on the coattails of this male in here. That's what I'm getting anyways. And this is a really hard and stressful time. See this person there? This angel is shutting off. What everyone experiencing now or moving forward, by the way, this is for the 11th of December, but whenever you're pulled to an end time, it's this day / timeless. Yeah. The more you know. All right, so you're pulling out of the stressful situation, mind, body, soul, all of those things. You are unplugging, and you want to know what? I feel like you've been losing your shit over this for quite some time. It's okay to pull away from this. Right now, your ships have sailed, and you're going to much further lands. But this was important stress that you actually endured. This completely cluster effed you in finding what your true north is. So this was fated events. You were made to be uncomfortable in this, because if you were not uncomfortable, you would have stayed no matter how little growth and space it provided for your world. So Spirit made you completely uncomfortable and drop kicked you out of the entire scenario. This is creating a very strong and firm foundation for you. 3, the triangle is, I think, the strongest geometrical shape that there is out there. Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I understand that it is. And right now, you're being pulled into a celebration. This is leading you to a much more celebratory time. Okay, so you are being redirected along your entire path. Your entire path has changed. A lot of people are becoming reawakened, and I'm actually going to let them remain anonymous, but you know, if you're watching this, this is somebody who actually reconnected with me, and they had just come through the dark night of the soul, and they just reached out to me in personal message today. So I wanted to say that you have been made so uncomfortable in redirecting your path, and this is leading to a lot more celebratory times. But since this is the fork in the road, now I'm back to the collective. Since you're at the fork in the road, the direction that you have chosen to turn, it's going to be something where slow and steady wins the race with this. Beware of temptations. You are going to be tested along the beginning parts of this path to make sure that you have completely distilled the lessons of the last, well, let go of the addictive qualities and the the vulnerable parts of the past. Does that make sense? You know, did you learn all the lessons you were supposed to go, or are you still subject to go back to the same situation or person? You are being tested right now and in the near future upon watching this. So beware of your temptations. Do not allow yourself to go back into that self-imposed prison. You're going to feel like you completely negated all this work that you have done, and you have grown so much. So now you're going to start to meet the resistant part of the phase, and that is the biggest pain in the ass, because it's progress, and then you see where you are, you see how far you come, and then that's where you start getting stuck in homeostasis, self-sabotage. Don't allow that to happen. You've done amazing work. Yeah, you're not moving faster than the speed of light, but you're not meant to do that. But you are still progressing. So see yourself where you are and how far you have come, and push further ahead. Do not start procrastinating. Do not start sabotaging yourself. Keep moving forward. I don't care if you slow down while you're moving forward, as long as you are continuously moving forward. I don't care if it's like molasses in the wintertime. Do it. I know that's a weird comparison, but just trust me on it. So, okay, molasses in the wintertime. In Boston, there was this thing a long time ago where a molasses factory, I think, completely it either completely broke down or completely broke, but there was molasses moving out through the entire city of Boston, and did a shit ton of damage. Eventually they got it cleaned up, but still to this day, and I've talked to Bostonians, and they say that, you know, on hot days, you can still smell the molasses and like the hidden parts of whatever the hell's around. But that's a real thing. So, sorry, you know, I digress. Okay, so next, we have the 8 of Fire, and then we have the 5 of Air. So after you have continued along your path for a while, this is talking about, okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, a lot of communication coming in, and the 5 of Air, which is the 5 of Swords, battle. So this is going to say that you are going to probably be wary of who you start opening up to, because as you've progressed along this, there are going to be people who are going to want to reach out to you and, you know, still have their claim to some form of your life. But it is up to you to see them where they are and see what their intentions are. Pay attention to your spidey senses while you are talking to these people, and keep your guard. You don't have to shove them away out of your life. You don't have to be that volatile. But this is going to be something where it's really easy to fall into argument, and I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to feel like you have to defend yourself anymore. The people who are coming in to message, it's really just to rile your feathers. And again, this is kind of going with the whole temptation thing. Are you still going to allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow these people to upset you? Or are you going to allow, you know, you can just keep that boundary in and not feed in. You can not enable them. You can not engage in their bullshit and allow yourself to move forward. But there's going to be a lot of communication that's going to be coming inward from a few different sources. I feel like it's mainly like, for some of you, I feel a strong 3 around it, 3 people. We do have 2 3s in this reading, but also it's that trifecta thing. So don't engage people who are, you know, giving you the WhatsApp business over any sort of mail. I don't care if it's snail mail, messenger, any of those things, but be very clear and direct with your own personal communications, and don't engage in their argument, if that makes sense. You don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to defend what you are doing, as long as you are not hurting anyone and you're not, you know, being a complete psychopath. Understand that there is a difference. You know, other than that, you really don't need to defend yourself. And in those other instances, you still have really no way to defend yourself, because that would be completely psychopathic. So this is where we are with this. And the final part of it is the 10 of Fire and the 10 of Air. So this flowing into here, I think that once you get over this hump, this is where you start to see, okay, I can drop the burdens, I can drop this part of my life, and it's kind of like a funeral. I feel like you are saying goodbye to the past completely. When you have moved beyond engaging in these people and with their own BS issues, I feel like you are authentically seeing yourself as completely done with this chapter in your life and completely allowing yourself to move on and seeing someone where they are and how they approach you. It's not taking on their garbage and trying to make something easier for someone who won't do anything for themselves. This is so you don't drown in the bullshit. I hope that that made sense. Drop the burdens, drop the anchors. This is going to be a very bittersweet and sorrowful time in saying goodbye to that chapter because it's had so much gravity in your life for so long and it's held you in place for so long. And once you let go of those anchors and those issues and those people, you can still remember them and you can still, revisit those memories, but you're not stuck there anymore. So it's kind of like a weepiness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've done it. I have survived. One of those numbers. But this is after all is said and done. I really hope that that made sense. Don't be afraid of it. You were meant to go through, whatever it is, but the point is that you are survived and you're on the other side of this now, and now you're able to go do something a lot better for you. This is for you. Everything that matters stems from you. If you aren't, working at achieving your best, or if you're not, evolving and progressing as a person, then what stems from you is not going to be, the best. And because, again, you're not giving your best. Even if your best looks like 40% some days, as long as you are giving it the go, it's going to be good. And if it's not okay right now, that is okay. Sometimes it's going to be shitty for a hot minute, but the point is it won't last forever. And you can allow yourself to be angry. You can allow yourself to be hurt. You can allow yourself just to have a bad night, a shit night, angry night. Don't dishonor those feelings. Those are very powerful and important things to allow yourself to move through. And it can be a really powerful tool for you. So I guess what I'm saying in that is don't throw out the tools just because it's too heavy for a particular job sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be the perfect tool. I hope that made sense. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now where am I being pulled to with you guys? All right, Queen of the Moon Oracle. All right, Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective? Remember, general reading. Your individual storyline is going to be way more in-depth and intense for your own path. So that's why I say if it doesn't resonate here, that's perfectly fine. Ask for clarification or book your own personal reading. And if it does resonate, it can go even deeper. So, whatever the case, I just love being there for you guys. Okay, Spirit, that was way too many cards. Yeah, I'm not reading a quarter of the deck for that. No, come on, get with the program. Okay, I got you. Release. 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 Oh my goodness. Okay, my friend Cara posted her first video today. I am going to actually put the link in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm going to check it out. It's going to be awesome. Cara, I freaking love you, girl. Just had to give you a shout out because you're a badass. You're a badass redhead. You're Ariel. You are. All right, come on, Spirit. One more. Give me one. Thank you. Wait, no. Ooh. Wait, is there still one more? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. All right, let's do this. Yo, for real. We have release. Pleasure. Extremes. Sovereignty. I was talking about this with my friend Keith earlier, and it was how everything is a difference of night and day, and that's exactly what a lot of you are experiencing. The sovereignty, it's coming after the extreme. Learning to release, learning to let go, giving all your cares. This is releasing all of those butterflies. Yes, you have morphed into a beautiful butterfly. You can't sit on that flower forever. You've got to take flight. You've got to learn to let go of the ground. It is okay to be in suspense. It's okay to be in movement with all of that, is the air that's flowing around you. It is okay to be blown elsewhere. Man, your heart chakra is going through a massive amount of healing right now. You're going to feel all over the place. And we're getting on the Gemini full moon tomorrow for the 12th. God, this is going to be all over the place. You are going to feel so many emotional extremes over the next week. It is going to be intense. Even if you're catching this on a timeless part, whenever you're watching this in the next week or so, you're going to be on a whole different spectrum of emotions. You're going to feel everything all at once. You are being scraped clean and starting with some sort of blank slate on a heart chakra level. Your heart chakra is being completely cleared. It is like defragmented from a computer, if you know what I'm talking about. But this is a purification and holy ceremony for you. You are being shown spirit love. You're being shown God love. This is love in the most unconditional and purest form. But in order to get there, you have to clear out the entire area. And you can't just, burn down the freaking house with that one. You have to go through every item and itemize it. So you're going to be reawakened. You are going to feel anger. You're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel remorse. You're probably going to have the ugly cries. And those things are usually going with a breakthrough. Also, you're going to feel elated. You're going to feel like you are going to be either spontaneous. God, you're going to be all over the place. But it is because the heart chakra is genuinely being cleared out by spirit. So you have this new pure stem and seed to start working with. And this is, so a lot of you are stepping into whatever this new direction in life path is. And we're getting into 2020, so we're going to start to feel those energies way more. And it's working a lot with the law of attraction, being very clear with your intentions, and a lot of your intentions are truly beautiful. It's not a love of power. It's not at the disability of someone else. And I say that not with a person who has a disability or a physical challenge. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying it is not to harm another person. So it's very separate on that one. I really hope I didn't offend anyone with that. That wasn't my intention. But just breathe and get through it, because on the other side of this, it was working with the law of attraction on that. On the other side of this is where all the magic is happening, but you have to be very clear with what you are putting out and what you want, because you can't just agree with, well, my friends are all doing this, so I'm going to do it. And, it seems to really work well for them. And I might like it. I don't know. Stop going with what other people are doing and just know, just do what you know is unfolding for you and good for you and big for your heart. Does that make sense? Keep going. You're doing great. All right, Spirit, can I get one on love? We're going to close this off with love. Because I love all the ways it expresses itself. And, well, I want to. All right, Spirit, what can you tell the collective on love? Just general. I'm not feeling pulled to any type of relationship dynamic, single, looking, or in relationships. Not feel to any of them. This is just collective as far as love goes. Look to your inner strength. Like attracts like. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, you are stronger than you realize. If you long for more love, be more loving. Whatever the dynamic of the relationship, whether it is a romantic or if it's platonic, if it's familial. God, why am I having a hard time saying that? It's talking about all those disappointments, all those heartaches, all those feelings of betrayal, all of those times where you felt like you're at a disservice. Don't let that harden your heart, okay? If you can care about somebody who didn't have the best intentions for you and care about them as deeply as you did, you can send them along their merry way. You can forgive them and still want nothing to do with them. That's perfectly fine. You're putting up that block. But don't let it harden your heart. You have a beautiful heart. You do have wonderful intentions, and you do deserve people who are going to mirror that. So when you are met with those disappointments and those feelings of betrayal, you can feel the anger for a minute, but then you got to start the healing process. And when you are healing, make sure that you are not putting the wall up over your heart. You can put the boundary into whatever hurt you, and you can learn the lesson from that, but don't let it destroy what it is at your core. It's beautiful, soft, nougaty, all those things, but it's worthy and valuable as not being suppressed. Don't condition yourself to them. You have a big heart that wants to sing, and it deserves to sing. Go belt out your tune, because you're going to find your chorus. I really hope that that made sense, you guys. And again, if it didn't, ask for clarification or book your own personal reading. And if it did, let me know. Still book your own personal reading. Find me on any social platform and definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I will see you guys tomorrow for the following day reading. And until next time, stay safe, have fun. I love you all very much. Bye for now.